guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a favorites video. A very exciting, for me, favorites video. Only because I didn't do one last month, just because of the holidays, and then I did the yearly favorite stuff. And so I feel like I have a lot of stuff to tell you about. And I've got stuff all over the map today. I've got some beauty, nail polish, snacks, some like accessories, some slippers. So I'll just shut up and we'll go ahead and get into it. Starting off with nail polish first, as usual. So I feel like I have more than just these to talk about, but I can't. Oh, I did use the glittery red. I think it's called Rhinestone Reddy, like R-E-D-Y, from their Christmas collection, and I loved it. I wore it on Christmas, like the week of Christmas. I wouldn't say I loved it. I did really enjoy it and it was a nice festive red glitter, but I think I'm gonna just not keep it in my collection. I don't see myself reaching forward a ton. My nail polish collection is full to the brim. If you don't know, I have nail polish shelves. I did a declutter of it last year. I can link it up in the corner. And so I try to be really strict with what I keep. I really just try to keep things that I absolutely love and I see myself returning to. But I did try these ones as well. So these two are also from that winter collection. Something about gemstones, I don't know. This is Feelin' Berry Glam. This was a gorgeous shade. It reminds me of, there's a shade from the Breakfast at Tiffany's collection, which I believe was also a holiday collection. It was such a good one. I think it's called Apartment for Two. I think it's just a really nice berry magenta color. But it reminds me of that, so if you missed out on that, you might like this. But all these polishes were such a nice formula. I loved the deep berry color of it. I loved it on its own, but something I do, I get my nails done, and when they start to chip, I kind of cut them, file them down, and then paint over them. I did it with my nails that I have on currently, not have on, these are my own nails. I need to get it together. But I'll give myself kind of a manicure refresh, and so when I did it with this color, I then added this fun kind of matching glitter on top. This is called I Pink It's Snowing. This also could be worn on its own, like it has a bit of a base color to it that you could just layer up and not have anything underneath, but it did look really pretty on top of this. But this is just kind of like a pink, has all sorts of shades of pink in there. I feel like it even has some red glitter and then silver. So it was super fun and wintry. I loved it. And then this is actually from their new collection, which as of this moment, I haven't shared about it yet. But they did send me their full new spring summer 2020 collection. It's called Me, Myself, and OPI. It's the best name ever. And it's like influencer themed, so I love it. This one is called Pink in Bio, which the names are just so fun. This is a really nice, just kind of like light nude pink. Like it's not super bright pink on your nails. I love the like milky creamy color to it. My hands are so dry, do not look at them. But it's just a good neutral color with a hit of pink. It's kind of similar to Not About You, but doesn't pack such a punch. It's a little bit more subtle than that, but it is, even on my pale hands, kind of popping because of how like nude and bright it is, if that makes sense. I will say, when I first got it done, and the next day I noticed there was a bunch of cracking in it, but that could have been not the polish's fault. It could have been something I did, could have been my manicurist was rushing or something. Like I said, gave myself a manicure refresh. That was 2 days ago and those cracks are not there. So I don't think it's the polish to blame. But yeah, I totally loved this. I have it on my toes too. A beautiful pedicure color. I always stick to kind of like more neutral. I kind of just have like spring colors on my toes at all times. I like lighter yet neutral colors, and this is a fabulous pedicure color in my book. This is my only makeup favorite of the month. I did just place a couple Ulta orders because it's ridiculous. Ulta doesn't let you use multiple gift cards on one online order. I think that is so ridiculous. Like I just said, like what's the point in that? But luckily for me, I'm a rewards member. I can get free shipping at a certain amount, so I just kind of like had to split whatever. We'll talk about that in the Ulta video. The point is I bought some new makeup. I'll be doing a haul soon and I'm excited about that. I'm be trying out some new things. But this I kind of pulled out and tried because I was doing my speed reviews of everything I tried in 2022. I can link that up in the corner. This is what I have on today and I just absolutely love it. Am I in focus? I've just been really into cream products in general, and you'll see that in my Ulta haul. I'm really into just like cream highlighters, bronzers, contours, blushes. I just feel like at this stage of my life, it's a little easier to just throw on your face and get ready. It looks a little bit more natural, and also my skin has been so dry that I've just been loving cream products. But this is the NARS The Multiple in Orgasm, their signature shade, which is a really pretty, just kind of like peachy pink shimmer. And this product is great because it just blends out so nicely. The one downside of it is it doesn't have the longest wearing time, which isn't the best. But in retrospect, it reapplies really, really nicely. Like the touch up of it is really easy to do and blends out so nicely. I love that it adds a little bit of like glow to your skin, so you don't necessarily need a highlight, but it's super pretty. And it's called The Multiple. You're supposed to be able to wear it on your cheeks, lips, and eyes. I have tried it as an eyeshadow, but it creases in my eyelids. So I'm sticking to it as a blush, but I absolutely love it, and I've been reaching for it for the last month. Some body, not even really body care, just kind of bath favorites. So first up is the Lush Valentine's Day. This is the Strawberry Bubble Rune, I think it's called. Which I mentioned it over on Instagram. I don't think I've mentioned it here, but I am taking at least a pause on Lush hauls. So I'm so sorry if that disappoints a lot of you. I know it does, but they just honestly kind of feel a little bit repetitive to me at this point. The views on those videos are way, way down. And not that that matters, but I just feel like people don't care anymore, which I know a lot of you guys found me from my Lush videos. It used to be like the hot thing, but right now it's just not, and that's okay. I still will partake in their seasonal things. You'll see them in night routines and vlogs, and you know, you'll still see me play with Lush stuff. And speaking of, I did pick up most of the Valentine's Day collection. I did not buy the $15 bath bomb because that's just too much money. I spent it when it was the big eggplant. That was fun, but if it's not a phallic joke bath bomb, then I don't need to spend that much money on it. But I was so excited to see the Strawberry Bubble Rune return. I love, 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 love their strawberry scented stuff. It's like strawberries and cream. It smells so good. This one is fun because it has this layer of like moisturizing stuff in the middle. I don't want to ruin it, but I'll twist it off, and then it'll be basically 2 bubble bars, and then I'll probably get like 4 or 5 baths out of this little guy. If you don't know what to do with these, you basically take off a chunk, crumble it under your faucet, and then it makes really nice, fun, colorful bubbles that smell really good, and I just love their strawberry scented stuff. However, I'm taking a break currently from Lush because the other night I was taking a bath. I was using one of my Shoot for the Stars bath bombs that I got during the Boxing Day sale. Half off, buy one, get one half off, or whatever the sale, buy one, get one free, whatever the sale is. It's an old Christmas bath bomb. I was using it. Luckily, I'm weird and I hold the bath bomb as it's disintegrating in my hand. Don't ask me why I do it, but I do. But thank goodness I was, because a shard of what I'm pretty sure has to be plastic, hopefully, came out of it. I'm still not positive if it's plastic or glass because it doesn't bend. To me it looks like plastic, but regardless, it was very sharp on 2 of the edges, and it freaked the crap out of me. Like, I was like, oh my god. That has never happened with a Lush product for me before, but it was terrifying, and thank goodness that I like had it in my hand instead of it like just floating around, and I moved my arm and sliced myself open because it was so sharp on the one edge. So that kind of put me off Lush for a little bit. So I've been taking a break from bath bombs. Another bath product that isn't Lush though, this is the Olifia Bubble Bath. I did a winter empties video. I don't know if it's up yet. It's either already up or it will be up next. So stay tuned. I told this story I'm about to tell in that, so I'll be brief. But this is actually a kid's bubble bath. I was so excited about it. It made such nice bubbles. I loved the way it smelled. Used it for like the first 6 months of his life. And then one night he got it in his eyes and was screaming bloody murder. And so I put it in my eyes. It burned the crap out of my eyes, and then I realized that nowhere on here does it say tear-free, which I just think it's odd to market a kid's bubble bath but not make it tear-free. I don't know, maybe that's uses a chemical that they can't use because they're very clean. You don't use this on your kids if they're very young and don't understand to not get bubbles in their eyes, because it freaking stung, man. But I didn't want to waste the bubble bath. I had 2 jars of it. The other one was in my empties. It was the chamomile coconut one. This is the coconut strawberry. These make great bubbles. It's a great bubble bath. It's really, really good ingredients. It's very clean. There's no fragrance. It just is very along the lines of what I'm trying to get after. I love the Olivia shower gels. The passion fruit one is my favorite. So I've just been using this in my bubble baths, and it makes really good bubbles that smell good. It has a little bit of a strawberry scent. And yeah, so I've been trying to use those up. I finally used up the other one because it is a big jar and you only need a little bit. But if you're looking for a good bubble bath, this one is fabulous. I have a fragrance favorite. This is the Ariana Grande. I have both of them to show you. Santa Claus came through. I got both for Christmas, which was a delight. This is Mod Vanilla, and then this is Mod Blush. Based on like the notes description on the website, I thought I was going to prefer the Mod Blush most, and I was wrong. I definitely prefer, I still like it, but I definitely prefer the Mod Vanilla the best. Oh, you guys, if you, oh my God, it smells so good. If you like the Cloud perfume, which I rave and rant about all the time, if you like that, and I think I watched a video of her even say that Mod Vanilla is kind of like Cloud's like sexy vanilla-y older sister. So if you like vanilla, definitely check this out. I like vanilla. It's not something I love to smell like, but I love this perfume. I don't know. It's like, it's so good. Something else I also realized I like about her perfumes is that they're very, like you definitely smell them and they last throughout the day, but they're very more on the light side. So they're not overpowering, which I really enjoy. Just cause like, I don't know, if you have a heavy scent on you all day, it might start to like bother you. This I smell throughout the day and I am just always overjoyed. Just smells so good. So the bottles are kind of, I like the way they look, but they are hard to spray out of. Like I'm always just like, I don't know what to do with my hands. I usually just do a little bit of this, use my pointer finger, but I do like the way they look. They look super cool, you know? So there's that one, and then I also have the Mod Blush one. This one is more of like a fruity scent. Like I might like this more in the spring and summer. For right now, I'm enjoying the vanilla one, but they're both fun. I think she also said you can like mix them. I don't know if I've tried that yet. They were only available online, but now I did see them in store the other day, so you can test them out if you would like to try, but definitely Mod Vanilla is a fave. Another fave from Christmas are my new UGG slippers, which match my dress beautifully. This, ooh, it's called something pink. Horizon Pink, I think it's called. It's the greatest pink color I've ever seen. You guys already know I love, these are the Scuffette slippers from UGG. I have my purple ones. I wore them to death. They did only last about 2 years and they are expensive, but like if you're a slippers gal and you love slippers, like it just might be worth the splurge. This color is just to die for. These are so comfortable and I love them. I love my UGG slippers and I love them even more now that I have this pink color. Like every time my sister comes over, because I literally live in these and she's like, oh, I need those. I'm like, yeah, you do. They're the best. So I wanted to mention those. I love, if you don't love the pink, the slipper itself is fantastic. But if you do love the pink, you need these. For some decor favorites, I am obsessed with this pink candlestick heart. I did a whole video on Valentine's Day decor. I can link it up in the corner if you're interested. But I found this on Urban Outfitters and it is expensive. I think it's like $29 regularly. I found it one day on sale for 20 bucks and so I placed the order and it still is pricey for what it is. It even has a sticker on the back like, we do not focus on burning. Our candles are mostly for home decor use only, burn within sight. Like it's not the most efficient candle, but it is so cute. I probably wouldn't have burned it anyway, but I love the way it looks. Super cute. And like I said, I did that whole video with all the Valentine's Day decor. If you want to see it, I found some really cute things this year, but I'm keeping this in my bedroom. I love the way it looks. It also comes in white if you're interested in that. Also, I couldn't bring it up to show you because we have it hanging above the kitchen sink, but Trader Joe's this year came out with garland, pom-pom garland, and a pom-pom heart-shaped wreath that are so freaking cute. I didn't get the wreath and I was complaining to my sister I didn't buy it because it was too expensive. It's 20 bucks, but I did mention that to my sister and she bought it for me as a gift. Isn't that the sweetest thing you've ever heard? So I don't have that yet. I'm seeing her in a couple of days. I'm gonna hang it on the window and we have the garland around the kitchen sink window. It is so cute. Check your Trader Joe's. Speaking of Trader Joe's, we have some snacks, most of which are from Trader Joe's. First of all, these maple pancake flavored puffs, corn and rice snacks. They're gluten-free and vegan. They literally taste like pancakes. They're so addicting. They're like the cinnamon sugar maple flavor. I want to open these and eat them, but I'm not going to because they'll make a mess all over my bed. But I love these. Milo loves these. Bradley loves these. This is our second bag, as you can tell. It's not open. But these are somewhat new. They just came out. Also new is this hot cocoa inspired cream cheese spread. This, I felt like an idiot. This was the sample one day and I picked it up and I was like, oh my God. And I tried it and it was incredible. I was like, can I take one of these? She's like, yeah. I was like, I've never seen this before. She's like, that's because it's brand new. And I was like, duh. But it is so good. This is what it looks like. Oh, another favorite, which Bradley finished. I swear I barely even got some out of that giant Costco sized bag. I mentioned it in my Costco haul. I'll link it up in the corner. But these Simple Mills graham crackers, so good. And so we would dip in this. Milo loved the graham crackers. We didn't so much give him this, but we would just give him the graham crackers. That's another favorite. Those were incredible. And they're like completely like grain-free, sugar-free. I don't know how they do it. They taste just like graham crackers. And then dipped in this, the ultimate little sweet snack. So good. I haven't tried this on anything else, but it says a delicious schmear for bagels, graham crackers, and fruit. It just is really good. And it does taste like hot chocolate, but also cream cheese. It's very weird, but very delicious. And then my last super random snack favorite is just the canned pineapple juice from Trader Joe's. It's not from concentrate, it's made from the fruit. I just like that it has a longer shelf life than just like buying a bottle of pineapple juice. Not a bottle, what am I looking for? A gallon? A jug. Buy a pack of 4, they come in like little 4 cans. What I like about this is it really does taste like the juice that comes from the fruit, so it's not like overly sweet. And I've just been like having a little bit of these with my lunch. I don't go through a whole one in one day, but it's not like carbonated, so I just stick it back in the fridge, drink the rest the next day. And they're really good. I also like to add it to lemonade, especially in the summer when I make my mango lemonade with mango juice and this and lemonade. It's so good. But I've been enjoying these. It's really random, but that I'd share. And then lastly, I've been making more of an effort to be less on my phone during the day. I just find myself sometimes down there with Milo, like sometimes there's downtime. He's having playtime by himself, or you know, who knows what he's doing, you know? We're just down there, and instead of being on my phone, I was like, let me do some puzzles. That's so random for me. I do not consider myself a puzzle person. Even still, like they can't be over 500 pieces, like get overwhelmed. And I like them, if I can help it, I like there to be a lot of faces or a lot of like just like different pattern elements, so it's a little bit easier. But Bradley's grandma got these for me for Christmas. It's like a little jigsaw trilogy thing of 3 different books, so they look like books. Isn't that so cute? But she bought it for me because there's an Alice in Wonderland one. I mentioned this in my last vlog. She got this set from Home Goods, and I think it was a little bit defective because 2 of the pieces did not fit in the end. Somebody commented that I should try to do something to it, and I was like, well crap, now I'm gonna have to redo the puzzle and see if I can get it right the next time. But I swear I tried everything and those 2 last pieces just would not fit. But the Alice one ended up being my favorite one just because it's the most colorful, and it was honestly the easiest out of them. But there's also Wizard of Oz and Jungle Book, and I did all of these. They're all 252 piece puzzles. I really, really enjoyed them, and I found them online, so I can link this down below if you like this style of puzzle. And the cool thing about them is that they're double-sided puzzles if you really want to torture yourself. It's a book page on the other side, and that's also, Bradley called it cheating. I was like, I don't think it's cheating. I think it's just reinforcing that I'm right. If you like have 2 puzzle pieces that you're kind of confused about, you can flip them to see if they match on the back, and then you know. So yeah, I am in my puzzle era, apparently. I also have this other Disney set of puzzles that I got literally 15 years ago that I pulled out, and I've been doing some of those as well, but who knew? She's a puzzle queen. But okay guys, that is it for my favorites, I think. Let me take a look at my list. Yep, nailed it all. I will have everything I can linked down below for you guys if you want to check them out. But yeah, I hope you guys had a great January. I don't even know if I said happy February. I love February. It's short, it's sweet, you got Valentine's Day, and we're closer to spring. So the bulbs are all on the ground, they're marinating, and they're gonna pop up, and I'm just delighted. Spring has a whole new meaning to me now that I've discovered planting bulbs. Like, it just is the most rewarding thing in the world, besides raising children. But I love you guys so much. I'll see you very soon with some new videos. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at AmyLynnButchin for some fun Valentine's decor reels and such. But I love you guys so much. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you very soon, and I think I said it all. Okay. Love you. Bye.